And Rex should be around here. Here he is. Being pretty busy lately. Didn't expect to see you here. Your cavalry has been arrested. Come with the RMP and head on over here. On your own, they brought me part of the way here, but I had a good rest away myself. They said they couldn't be able to bring me all the way to the fort. This is right in the heart of enemy territory. They're going to cause trouble now. The provincial army is temporarily withdrawn from the conflict, but there's still a nasty force to be reckoned with. If you go and upset them, you'll only be putting yourself in danger. They need to try and scare me, I'm not going to try anything. Besides, this place isn't anywhere near as dangerous as the next place I'm going. The RP is planning to send help to the guys fighting over out west soon, so I'm going to tag along and snap loads of photos of the situation over there. Western Erebonia, fighting is worse there than it is here. That'd be really dangerous. Did Captain Clara the Judents give you permission to do that? I'm still set on going, have to stay away in the cargo, really? As a war photographer, I've got nothing to fear. Delo's not around, so I've got to try and do what I can without relying on him. Avoid danger up till now, but there's no guarantee that it will always be the case. I'll try and stop him. And keeping Rex in check. So to get for Delo, you should really rethink that idea of yours. But even if you're not going to listen to me, I think there's someone else you know very well who you hear out. I'll go call him. Recontact Courageous. He agreed to meet them at Orac's ports. Sorry it's taking so long, Rex. Fidello? Okay, after all. Certainly am. I'm travelling aboard Courageous, Class VII, and 4 students, taking photographs of the war, perspective and noble. In that sense, what I've been doing isn't all that different from what you've been doing. War photographer. And you're planning heading to Western Erebonia. Just how dangerous that would be, right? No, it'd be dangerous, especially for a kid like me. There's a chance I won't make it back alive. But I'm a war photographer now. Won't run even at every sign of danger. Even if that's serious about this, I still think it's too dangerous for a student to be running around here, though. Happy to hear you say that. So we did ever back at the club was take pictures of you girls. I'm moved by how much you thought about your future. I think if you feel you have a duty to photograph this war, that's all the more reason why you should stay in the east. Noble Alliance's tactics had the 3rd and 4th Armored Division locked in the eastern side of the country. In fact, the Class 7's efforts, things here are slowly beginning to change. I wouldn't be surprised if the battle to take back the capital came sooner rather than later. That's when our club will finally be able to shine, even more so if we have the Courageous. Together we'll be able to capture this war's final moments and share them with citizens all across the country. We're not just photographers, we're also military academy students. This is something that only the 2 of us can do. All the while you'll be doing it specifically as students. Strength, not a weakness, to know and understand what tasks are best suited to you. You already know the perfect battlefield. We can use your skills, Rex. Right here in Eastern Erebonia, if you're willing to help us. I'm gonna need you when we take back the academy. Need my help that much. You want me back that badly? Who am I to say no? Starting today, I'll be serving as a war photographer aboard the Courageous. I'll take some incredible shots from the sky. I'll have some girls with nice rooms on board. Maybe if the wind's blowed hard enough on deck, think about it. It's got a whole lot creepier. Seems so noble-minded mere moments ago. Is it too late to back out of this? Looks like you're back to your old self, unfortunately. Let's show Erebonia what our photography club can do. Sure thing. Stern warnings on what will happen to everyone. If anyone were to catch him taking unwanted pictures of the girls, Rex joined Fidello on board the Courageous. So that's another person added to our nice little party. Came here to talk business, couldn't be afraid for my life. The Ashcott of Night, civilians were meant to see. So it's a story spare, I know should be working. Do it yourself. Anyone be upset after that battle? Get some rest for now, see you back home soon. Bought a book to try and take my mind off things, and I went out well. Chapter 13. Buy. Will I get a recipe of some sort? I guess not. Let me just check on my books for a moment. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's all of them. And the finale, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Want all of first as well. That's pretty good. Pretty sure that should net me something pretty good near the end of the game. If I remember from the first game correctly, if you give all the books to a certain someone, you get something pretty good. So, what next? Quest. So we've done Canyon, Hearts and Harmony, Elliot's, so Celdic's Chapel. So Celdic to our next destination will be Celdic to do some sort of performance, I'm guessing.
Where do you want to go?
To Celdic.
Leave it to me.
Where do I need to go? To the chapel. Okay. Too much for coming. Send me some more requests. Organize a concert. My input as well. Correct. Help me out with this. Help her. Of course we'll help her. Help the townsfolk. Time to return the favor. Past since the town was attacked. Yep. Repair efforts are already underway. The RMP is providing us with relief supplies, races from the guild, visit from time to time. Better state than we last saw it. That said though, it's very clear, townsfolk is still shaken, still haunted by visions of what happened, unable to sleep at night. It's only been a few days. Hardly expect anyone to be able to recover from an event that horrifying so quickly. It will most likely be a long time before they can move on from this. Trying to think of a way to help heal the scars. I mean, a good idea to hold a concert. That's very inspiration for this idea actually. I believe that a concert as lovely as that one would cheer the townsfolk up even a little bit. Worth a shot. Music definitely has a positive influence on people. Might not be enough to help them move on completely, but should at least let them start taking the first steps. Okay, where should we start? Menu, performance, and instruments. About what location, performance, and instruments we can get will determine what kind of concert we can hold. Get on location. Go to performance and instruments. That's gonna be the hard part. Need people who already have the experience and instruments needed. Luckily I bought my violin from the academy, so I'm good to go. Told the others about it later. Head to Roa and ask Dr. Mary to join as well. Just to join in as well. Find some other people as well. If he comes across that one guy in Borehard Central Plaza. Okay. So of instruments to worry about, so what we can do is try and procure those while gathering performers. We should start searching. Leave it to us. Right, so we'll grab Instructor Mary first. Let's see. Turn to Courageous. We'll go to Roa, then the Proving Ground, then Borehard.
Where do you want to go?
Roa.
Leave it to me.
Okay, let's head upstairs. And go to the house where Mary is staying at. What a pleasure to see you. Is there something I can help you with? There is, we have a favor to ask of you. Explain they were looking for musicians. People of Celdic. Pretty awful what happened to those people. In my honor to play a part as the supervisor of Thors Wind Orchestra. Love your help. It's actually got an instrument you can play on you. Brought a flute with me from the academy. Not bad if I do say so myself. A perfect complement to the other instruments. In fact, once we're all prepared, practicing in the meantime. Shall we move on to our next destination? Return to Radius. Let's go to the Proving Ground.
Where do you want to go?
Proving Ground being here.
Leave
Grab
it to me.
Fiona. Looks like they were standing to attention or something. Looks like she's working here. And there everyone, do for you today. A favor to ask of you. Well, I see, need a little music, love to help. Career pianist, I can't think of a greater honor helping a whole town. Have our thanks. You have some piano ready for me to play. Still working on procuring some instruments. Currently asking out at the Twin Dragons Bridge. But just so happens I saw one back there when I was being held as hostage. Sounds like a promising lead. Straight to Twin Dragons Bridge. Mentioned that he ran into Second Lieutenant Dominique. And for a piano, there was a rather nice one in the storage room from the canteen after the war broke out. We do have one here. Chances are this place's former commanding officer brought it in. Too much, but various instruments for their performance in Celdic. Have to have it shipped to Celdic for you. I hate to make you go out your way. No worries. Give us orders to provide Celdic with as much support as possible. And disrupt our own work we have declined. Only helping us out, so thanks. Fiona's on board. We've got piano. Pleased to hear the news. Okay. Turn to Courageous. We'll grab the street musician in Brayhard.
Where do you want to go? Full speed ahead!
Street musician. Where is he? Okay, he's up top. Good day, youngsters. A beautiful melody resounding from my fiddle. Fiddle, you say? Those differ somewhat from violins, don't they? They're fairly similar. The biggest difference between them is the kind of notes you can get out of each. The finest of heartfelt serenades, then. Someone's gagging to play. Could we ask you for a favor? Do go on, I'm all ears. That's your plan. Well then, I can hardly turn a request like that down. In fact, I'll do it for free. Celdic's Grand Market happens to be my most treasured stage, you see. It's my duty to help wash away the sadness that envelops it so. Worry not, my dear friends, for my fiddle holds the power to make everyone smile once again. Looking forward to performing with you. But the preparations are complete. For love here in the meantime then. Team is skilled enough to put on a good performance. Gathered all the performers and instruments. Let's head back to Celdic and tell Rean. Okay, that should be that.
Where do you
Destination.
want to go?
Celdic.
Full speed ahead!
Okay. Actually, I wanted to go visit. Yeah, let me visit the Orbital Factory first. I just want to check something out. They're all get behind the counter anyway. Got a few customers in. Anything new? No. Well, that kind of sucks. Head back to the chapel. There you are, how the preparations going. Coming along nicely. The amount of space we did during Krista's concert. In trouble setting up the piano, we've got this much room. There's more than enough space for everyone here. Found both enough performers and the instruments to move forward with the concert. Told them that we'll go collect them as soon as everything's ready here. We were to make everything work out in the end. Means are the final preparations, and the piano should be arriving soon too. Spread the word after we help carry it here. The wind orchestra members are on standby too. Shall we begin? Let's begin. Let's do this. Concert to remember. Wasting no time, everyone began working together to set up the stage, so quietly as possible so as to not disturb those still recovering, and soon enough the piano arrived as well. That's a pretty fancy looking piano, though too heavy for comfort. For a fine one too, the condition it's in, considering where it was left, any issues playing it, no surprise, made by the Rivedout company, and they already know their stuff. Old company famous for their high quality instruments. A number of their music boxes, in fact. Their music boxes were pretty popular. My violin was made by them actually. Super fancy, is that so? Why the name sounds so familiar even when I don't know much about music. Isn't Captain Claire's surname without noticed? It'd just be a coincidence, perhaps there is a connection between them. I no business when she's not even here. Probably should have kept my mouth shut. Don't want to get sidetracked. Let's focus on getting the stage set up for now. The quicker the better. No longer distracted, they finally started properly setting up for the concert. It wasn't long before all was ready. Gathered the performers and the rest of the wind orchestra. Quick meeting and rehearsal, the concert could officially begin. What the? Coming from the auditorium. There's some sort of event taking place there, now that I think about it. Lovely melody, so soothing. Pain from my body is fading away. Where am I? What's with the music? The concert went on without a hitch, attracting more and more people over time. One after another, the townsfolk began to wander into the chapel to hear the music. Even the injured were coming in to listen. Upon looking at the turnout, Class 7 could tell a spark of hope had returned to the people of Celdic. That was absolutely fantastic. Dr. Mary, Andrea, glad I could help. Might be able to play alongside Elliot for the first time in a while too. Wonderful experience, and the people we had in the audience by the end. Need that the love within our music touched the hearts of those who heard it. A blast getting to perform with Dr. Mary. Good chance for me to make up for missing the concert back in summer too. The pleasure of being able to perform side by side with professionals. The orchestra played very well. They held their own on the same stage as professionals. Put together amazing concerts. Can you just admit that you liked it? Unprecedented miracle. All the people who were previously unconscious have now awoken. See Asking all of you this favor was the correct choice. We too wish to be of some help to the townsfolk, so no thanks needed, what she said. Thanking you for gaining contact. Still, the success of this concept means so much to me. I want to repay the people here what they've done. I know you will help me accomplish that. Receive permission from Father Zerbel to accompany you all on this courageous from here on out. Look forward to having you on board. Another person recruited. Hearts in Harmony. Thank you again. Wind Orchestra. Do they just stay here then? Fill those around me with gifts of love and courage. Guarantee that Celdic will capture its former glory. Fiddle in hand. Let's go back to the Courageous. I think there should be one more quest. I think it was Roa, if I remember correctly.
Leave it to me.
There's always going to be a hidden quest, right? Let's go to Jackass's repair shop.